guys? Welcome to the altcoin update. Um, yeah, let's get straight to it. So we're gonna start off with XRP. Personally, guys, um, I exited out on a few altcoins, so now I'm sort of looking at the next altcoin that I'm going to be accumulating over the next few weeks, over the months maybe. And I'm looking at XRP right now. So XRP, I might be looking at DGB. I haven't looked at it since our last mastermind, but yeah, so far XRP is looking the coin that I'm looking at right now. Um, so obviously I'm going to accumulate on supports. This is the daily time frame. Again, the local apex is happening soon. So for me, what I do is that I go on the 4-hour time frame right here, so, and yeah, this is where I would find, just sort of usually find my entry. So we have this daily region here below, right? This was Friday, and Saturday was when I accumulated. And if it goes back down here, I'll accumulate again. If it goes back down here, I'll accumulate again. And most definitely, if it goes back down here, I'll be accumulating as well. So I am, as you can say, dollar cost averaging because I have expectations that XRP is going to move up much higher. So that's just one of the coins that I'm looking at right now. Still deciding. I do have I have been buying, but not as much. But if it goes lower, I'll double down. But yeah, so XRP, again, I mentioned that it's going to take some time. We have two macro downtrends, which is why I'm looking at it as more as like a long-term investment, sort of like a long-term hold. We have this point here, which is in March. This one is not until May. This one's not until after June and so July. That's the weekly. So yeah, a lot of things can happen. I mean, even if this daily does break, keep in mind, guys, all these are tested levels, so I do think these would break if the uptrend breaks, right? If trend breaks below this uptrend, I personally think it'll probably go back to this weekly, but honestly, no biggie. I'll have limits for that, honestly. I wouldn't even, if I tune in here, guys, I'll have a limit set because I'd rather, take a few percent loss and then reaccumulate back down here than hold it all the way back down to this level, right? Just my way of trading. I just like to be safe when I trade. Even though I do say that it's a long-term investment, again, I'm the type of trader that likes to be in and out, and yeah. So that's XRP. TRX, guys. Let's see what's going on here. So, okay, perfect. Look like it's approaching this tested daily. There's still 4 hours left until this candle close, but maybe the next candle will be a red candle and find some, bounce here or within this region here against this uptrend. But overall, the same conclusion. I still think it's, still trying to. Oh, there you go. It's turning right now. So I still think it's gonna try and test that weekly. So hopefully we have these supports here. Really, the only thing that's gonna support and give it the momentum to move up, along with this uptrend to test that weekly. And as you can see, this is where it really gets juicy around these untested levels. Okay, so Suncoin, guys. Oh man, it sucks, guys. I actually have a few. I didn't realize I had like it's not much. It's like a couple $100 in Suncoin and on my KuCoin exchange, and I'm not allowed to withdraw it, which sucks. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I do have Suncoin on I forgot what other exchange, but it's specifically on KuCoin. I just forgot I had it. But yeah, KuCoin, as you can see, it's breaking out that weekly. There's that daily. Testing that weekly. What's really important here, I'm looking at is this untested weekly. And if we go back to this weekly, because we're going with weekly levels here for a reason, and that's because we have some very volatile downtrends. And as you can see, um, this green candle, I mean, pretty much this whole uptrend is closing this gap. Um, this wick is closing this gap. Um, this coming right here is looking to close this gap, which also happens where the untested weekly level here is. So yeah, that's just like one of the coins, that it moves with TRX. So as long as TRX is moving up, and as long as Bitcoin moving up, right? It's gonna continue moving up, hopefully. So track coin, guys. Let's go back to the daily for this. We may have to evolve this because there's that hard close. So we're gonna evolve this from here. Nope, nope. Most likely this. Okay, perfect. And as you can see, that's now going to extend accumulation a little bit longer into March now, right? So just like some of the other altcoins, now it's starting to fit that scenario. Okay, this doesn't need to be evolved because there's nothing hard closing up above it yet. So yeah, again, guys, I still think, my perspective hasn't changed on this. If it, breaks out of that, I do think it has an opportunity to make new all-time highs. Just concerning that these all have been tested, especially this level has been tested numerous times. PZP, I know it looks a mess. Let's go to the 4 hour because that's where it looks like, we all drew those lines. So we have this 4 hour downtrend. There's that breakout, and then you can see. There you go. I mean, usually you like to mark the body, but here the wick you can see is acting as resistance. So this was a nice area where people wanted to sell. Let's just make these blue now because these are levels. Okay, it fell down, broke below this. So actually, look how huge this wick is. Um, so yeah, this should be ultimately tested, right? So as soon as it broke out, it moved up. It bounces, huge rejection. It came back down again for two more tests. It broke below. Now it's back to that 4 hour. Um, and again, this is exactly why I like to mark the wick and the body of the candles because you guys can see there's that big difference there. So um, yeah, so far it's looking like it's holding this level, but we would have to evolve this now to here, make this untested. These are all tested levels. Um, there. Okay, we're gonna have to maybe evolve this daily, but let's move this 4 hour first to there, right? You can see there's that apex, very local apex there, breaks out. And then we have confirmation that this is a red candle now, right? Because the next candle is opening. So we can finally evolve it to here. So then the next apex isn't until end of this month to these untested levels. So wouldn't be surprised also again like this coin, beginning of March. Okay, so here, guys, we don't have to evolve this daily. As you can see, there's no hard close um, on the daily. So, the reason why it looks like we have to is because, this happened very quick. 4, 8, 12, 16, yeah. So, it happened very quick, which it resulted in just a large wick on the daily. So, we're going to keep this daily here. So far, this chart is good. We don't need to update anything else. So yeah, apex here, supports are here, aka your accumulation points. Now, curious where DXY is. Okay, perfect. So DXY finally broke below the downtrend as expected, right? As I mentioned. Here's that bounce. This was originally, right? This was originally untested, right? There's that bounce. Now it's tested. Okay. I think I might have adjusted that beforehand. But yeah, so we're going to do here, we're going to evolve this. Okay, assuming this is a green candle, we'll see. Um, we're going to evolve it here. Okay, and then if this breaks, that would probably go around this region here. So that would give, Bitcoin an opportunity to move up as well. So yeah, so really nice update here, guys. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. Just make sure you at me, and I'll make sure I get back to you. See ya. Bye.